everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy, coming to you this morning to give you an update on the police chase that happened on the road beside my house the other day. Um, my husband and I know this policeman that guards the grocery store in the town where I live, and we spoke to him about it, and the man was suicidal. He had gotten a call, or they had gotten a call. The police people from our town had gotten a call from a town over that there was this guy riding around in a gray pickup truck threatening to kill himself. So, when Tala finally did find the pickup truck and got behind him and set off the siren that goes whoop to let you know that they are behind you, the guy floors it. And it happened to be out here on this street that runs beside my house. And I was outside on the porch picking up some stuff that I had dropped off of my vacuum cleaner. And I heard his motor accelerate. I mean, he floored it. He put the gas pedal down to the floorboard. And he went about a half of a mile before the road turns into gravel. When he hit the gravel, he went a little ways further, but then he decided to crash himself into a tree. So he goes into these people's yard, and there are tracks that are about 30 feet long in these people's yard. And there's a little ditch there. So when he went into these people's yard and he made the tracks, then he hit the ditch. He went airborne. I saw all of this through the woods. He went airborne and he hit that tree going as fast as you can go floorboard with your pedal to the floorboard for a minute in a V8 engine. The policeman that we know said that he had several broken bones. He broke his leg. I think he broke his arm. He broke some ribs, but he is alive and well. Now, I lived in some apartments before we moved here. I was sitting outside drinking my coffee one morning at 5:37. I'll never forget it. I heard this couple arguing behind the apartments in the only house that was back there. And then I heard a gunshot. I heard a lady crying. And then I heard another gunshot. And then I called the police and told them that I had heard two gunshots in the house behind the apartments where I live. There was nobody else around. It was quiet as it could be until those gunshots went off. And then I could smell the sulfur. Um, and I didn't want to walk around there in case whoever had the gun, was still up and shooting people or whatever was going on. So I stayed on my stoop. And I found out later that there was a woman that had left this man. She was 33, he was 23. She had left him and she was pregnant. He came over there to that house and he shot her in the abdomen first. Then he shot her in the head and killed her. And then he shot himself in the head and killed himself. I don't know what kind of despair you have to be feeling, or hopelessness, or emptiness, to want to take your own life or the life of another person. Even in my deepest, darkest times of my life, have I never thought about that. Um, but you've got to be out of hope. You have to. You have to have no hope, no faith, that anything is going to get any better, that you just can't live through it anymore to want to take your own life. So that's what that man was trying to do that zoomed by here the other day. And I thought I'd give you an update and then tell you about what I had heard. I did not witness, but I had heard several years ago when we lived in those apartments about people committing suicide. I just pray that each and every individual in this world that feels like they want to take their own life, I pray that the hand of God will touch them and let them know that their life is worth living no matter what they're going through. So, just a little chit chat this morning. Everybody be safe, be kind to one another because it really does matter. We have to be kind to one another. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody. See you in the next one.